to use the WPS app to teach online. So on my phone here, I have two WPS apps. Their features are a little bit different from each other, but the one I use most is this WPS Lite. It's quite easier for me to use. So after opening it, uh, before you start a class, you could have created an empty, a blank document. So like you go to home, then you look at this plus sign. It's for you to create a blank document. Choose document. So when you create the blank document, whatever you want to write down, you write it, like the topic of the subject you want to teach. Maybe simultaneous equation, for example. Simultaneous equation. So you will have prepared that, such that when it is time for the class, you uh, when you whatever app you are using, whether Zoom or Google Meet. So when you start the class, so anytime you share the screen, this simultaneous equation will have already appeared. So you just share the screen. So as you are showing it like this, the students are seeing it. Another thing you can do to make the class more smooth is that you can create some pages down. So how to create some pages? This cursor that is blinking, you shift it down like this. You see the button I'm pressing on my phone. So as you shift it down, you are creating spaces down. So you see that it has crossed the first page to the second page. Because if you don't do it down, every time you are teaching and you exhaust a page, you will need to start scrolling like that, and it will delay the class. It always happens to me. So you see, as I'm scrolling up and down, I cannot scroll to the third page because I have not created that space. So you have to move the cursor like this. So now I'm trying to create it. So the third page is created. So after creating down those pages, so sometimes you might want to add the logo of your brand name. Maybe like for example, my brand name is Smart Class Online Learning Platform. So you want to put the logo at the top of the screen. So you can just insert. So if you want to insert, you see this left hand uh, for four box tool. So you click on it. When you click on it, it will bring these tools for you. On this tool, this is where you have the major operators of this app. So you have home for editing the fonts of what you are writing. For example, here simultaneous equation, you can edit it. If you go to this place, you can bold it. So you do major editing in just like text editing. You give it color. So those are the different things you can do here. So you can make it be on the right or left or middle. So you can also select font style and other things. You can make it bigger. So you can make it bigger. So you can so different things you can do there. You can make it a upper script and you can make it a subscript. You can, so on different things there. So file is for you want to save, you want to print, or then insert. This is where if you want to insert a picture, an image, so you let the cursor be at the place you want to insert it. So then you go back, insert image, text box. You can insert text box for you to write into it. You can insert a shape from here. You can also insert a table and add things into the table. So just like Microsoft Word. So it's just for you to explore the tools there and try what they are doing. So for the image, you click on image to take you to the gallery. You select the uh, picture you want to add. So select the picture you want to add. Here I'm not having a picture of smart class close by here. Okay, let me add this. So you can, maybe you want to put it at the top as your logo or something, so that at the beginning of the class, that is where they will first of all see and things. So and then you want to, okay, so those are the key points. Then another key point is that you want to write. You want to write while the students see what you are writing. So for example, you are already sharing the screen and you have already you have already typed a question down. Let's say 2x plus 5. You can even be typing it while you can be writing it while they see it. So let's go to tools. Then you go to the right hand, you shift this page here to the right. So you see draw. So you click on draw. That draw means you want to write on the screen while they see it. So yeah, you can choose the you can choose this pencil, or you choose this. This is not actually, this is like a marker, but it has its own shape when you write. So and this one is eraser. Whatever you have written, you can erase it. So let's start with this pencil. So you can choose any color. Where it is on black presently. So you must type this use finger before it writes. So use finger. Once you type use finger, anything you do on the screen will be writing. It will not move the screen, it will not do anything. So let's say 5x plus 2 is equal to 10. So now for my phone here, I don't know how your phone will operate it. My own phone, if you want to move it down, you press your volume button. Low volume button will move it down. High volume button will move it up like this. So 5x is equal to 10 minus 2. So 5x is equal to 8. So now you see that we have exhausted this page and want to go downward. So you press the volume button, the low volume button, it will take it up like this. So the students will be saying as you write it, they will be saying it. So x is equal to 8 all over 5. If you write, you see that the 5 now has hidden. Anything you write on top this line that is dividing one page from the other, so the thing will hide. If you write it to cross the line, it will hide. So What you can do, you can use eraser to erase this. You tap eraser, it will erase that 5. Then you rewrite, you tap the pencil again, it will write 5 here. You get it? So now, if you intend to change the color, maybe you want to solve another question, you don't want to use the same color, you see that ring, you tap it. So you want to choose blue, then you press this arrow something, down arrow something, symbol, it will take it down. So in the next page, you want to solve 10x is equal to 5. So divide by 10, divide through by 10. We have exhausted the space, so you want to take it down. If you try to use your hand to move it, it will not move, so you can only move it with the button. So with the button, the low volume button. So now say 10x is equal to 5/10. X is equal to, oh sorry, so there is error here, so we want to erase, erase. Okay, so you pick the pencil back, 5/10. X is equal to 5/10. So you see the way I'm doing it now. So that is just it. Sometimes you might have a question that you have already screenshot. For example, let me go and screenshot a question and bring it down here. Let's say uh, I have this Lamlad physics on my phone. So I want to solve this number one question for the students. I will have done this before the class starts. Not that during the class I will now be doing screenshotting. The students will not like it. So I will screenshot this. You see the screenshot now. You can edit a screenshot. So you now select the point that you want to use. Let's say I want to solve the number one question. So you see the way I'm selecting only the area I need. Then this is my own phone operation. I don't know how your phone will operate it. So I will now click uh, this sign here to save it. I don't know how your phone will save it. So it has saved on my phone. Now let's go back to the page I'm using to teach. So I think that should be the document 6. So I want to solve that question on this page. So you can see there is no more space. And so before you can uh, okay, now I want to stop writing. I want to stop writing on this. I want to stop writing. I want to bring in the image. So I will cancel it here. If I cancel it and I now move it to the next page, so that is where I want to insert the image. So if I press this and I go to insert image, since that's the last image that was captured, it's supposed to bring it. So this is it. Okay, so it has brought the image here. So I can expand it to make it bigger. So a man runs a distance of, so you see, as I'm reading it, the students are hearing, we want to solve it together. A man runs a distance of 1.0 kilometer in 5 minutes. His average speed is so. Yeah, what is his average speed? So I want to solve this question now. So I have to use the pen to write on the board under it. So I go here, I pick the draw. So the pen. If I pick the pen, if I don't press use finger, it will not write anything. So use finger. So I say okay, distance is equal to 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer. So that's 1 kilometer. Since the options are given in meters per seconds, I will convert it to meter. So that is 1000 meters. So I now have the time. The time is 5 minutes. So I convert it to seconds. That is 5 times 60, 300 seconds. Then the speed will be 1000 meter over 300 seconds. So whatever I get will be, so if you are teaching them like this now, you will have solved this question maybe in a paper that you are seeing beside you, such that when you are solving it, you will not start pressing calculator and start saying okay, what should be the answer or something. So it happens to me, that is why, with experience. So but the students will not like it, will not make the class fast. So that is, if there is any other thing you want to learn on it, but these are the basic key points in using the WPS to teach online. So you can share this video, you can share, and you can subscribe to this page. So there are more things you can learn on the page. So subscribe, share, and like the video. Thank you.